All right, guys and gals. Yeah, we're back at the bench over here, and you know what we got to do first, guys, right? Let's take a sip of this old Java juice. Hold on, man. Wake up time. Mmm. Oh yeah, good stuff. Nectar from the gods. And yeah, before we continue on here, special thanks to Paul for hosting this Sunday morning model cars and coffee. I have a blast doing this every week, man. Just absolutely love it. All right, guys and gals, let me move Paul out of the way over here. And yeah, I have a bunch of, you know, transportation related magazine ads, you know. And back in the day, you know, this is the way they try to, you know, communicate to the public through you know, magazines, you know, newspapers and radio. That's they didn't have any, you know, social media or you know, television wasn't really invented yet, you know. So they know everyone would pick up a magazine or a you know, newspaper, and you know, they would see some of the advertisements in here. So the first one we have over here is 1925 Hudson. And yeah, this is the oldest magazine that I have. It's all original, you know, magazine ads. I just love collecting these things. I think they're so cool. You know, just to see, you know, how they advertised back in the day, you know. And look at the price on that thing. Holy Christ, $12.50. Wow, that's a extraordinary amount of money considering a Model T back in the day. You know, in the 20s. They were going for $300-400, man. So I guess only the well-to-do can afford them. But it was like top of the line, you know. And look at this over here. I think that if you get the Super 6, it's $15.95. Wow, that's a lot of money. But nevertheless, a real cool ad, man. Moving on to the 30s, we got this Chrysler Airflow, and what a unique design, huh? That is really cool, man, for 1934. Yeah, not just the word, but the facts. Yeah, real streamline isn't a guess, it's a fact. The wind tunnel shows with scientific accuracy just how a car should be shaped to cleave through the air at top efficiency. Pretty cool. And look at the price on these things. I guess they range anywhere from $700 all the way up to $14.95. I guess depends on the model, you know, and the options. But nevertheless, really advanced design there. Really cool. Really cool. All right, we have one from the 40s. Yeah, we have one from the 40s. We got this old Plymouth over here. Pretty cool wagon, huh? What year is that? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I don't see a year on there. You guys would know. You guys would know. That's probably from the late 40s, maybe? I don't know. Nevertheless, like the artwork on there, too. Everybody's, looks like there's a stadium there, and they're taking a whole crew out to see a sporting event. Really neat stuff, man. Nice wood grain on the side over there. Pretty cool stuff. Let me see. There's a back on this here. There's no... Oh, yeah. It was from 1949, guys. There we go. I just saw the other side of the magazine at 1949. And moving on to the 50s. Yeah, what do we got from the 50s? Oh, a Studebaker, man. Wow. Check that out. 1950 Stud, huh? Really cool, unique design, man. I mean, there was nothing on the road like this. One thing I like about the 50s is all the cars, they had the unique styling and shape to them. You can always tell what car was coming down the road. Nowadays, you know, you look at them, all the cars flying down the highway, they all look the same. They don't have any distinctive features like the cars back in the day. But nevertheless, really cool. Really cool. Nice. I like the color, the white walls on it. Really, really neat stuff. Here's another one over here, 1954. 1954 Chevy. Frankly, what would these people really say about this new Chevrolet? It's, you know what, back in the day, when I lived in Garfield, New Jersey, back in the city, yeah, New Jersey, that's right. I said New Jersey. Neighbor across the street had a 54 four-door, but it was like a powder blue color. I remember he was always working on it in his driveway. Yeah, pretty cool, man. You can pause this here anytime, read the articles. I'm gonna flip through these. I don't want to make this video too long because I got a lot of these to show you. What else do we got here? 58. Oh, check this out. Got a 58 DeSoto. Really cool. I just built a 59 DeSoto about a year ago. It was a Johan. It was a rebuilder. Really cool. And you can see the different models they had. You got the 2-door, you got the 4-door. I like this one over here with the two-tone blue and white. Really neat, huh? Right here. Pick your DeSoto. Pick your price. That's right, man. Pretty cool. And going to the 60s, we're going to pull this guy out over here. I got all these magazine ads in here. We already went through the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. I might have a few in here from the 50s, and then we'll, go on to the next year after that. Yeah, here's a Ford advertisement. And I like what they did back in the day. See, they always showed you... the mechanics and the reliability. They would show you how everything works on the car, the brakes, the engine, suspension, everything. Nowadays, the car advertisements, it's all about the electronics, They try to tell you how many USB ports they can cram inside the engine, inside the cab, But, yeah, that's what they did back in the day. See, track tested, man. Yeah, what was it? June 1952. Pretty cool stuff. I hope I'm not getting any glare, guys. Some of these are in a plastic of it. Oh, look at this. Here's not car related, but this is the one from an RCA ad. Look at this. Metal shell television. Yeah, those things were huge, those tubes. This is from June 1952. First tube was, what it is, 1949. I remember these big tubes, holy Christ. I mean, they stuck out so far, you couldn't even put them against a wall. They're so big, And the screens were small, too. But, yeah, cool stuff. And a 67 Mustang. Check that out. And there he is. The man himself right there. Carroll Shelby. GT500. Really cool stuff, man. Can I get this out of here? Let's see. Can I pull this? Yeah, I can pull this guy out here. Yeah, this is from Motor Trend, 1967. That's pretty cool, man. Look at that. I tell you, these fastbacks, they look good from any angle. They're really cool. Especially the Shelbys, man. Really cool. All right, let's put him on the side. What else we got here? Oh, another one. Let's see, can I pull this guy out? Some of these are so fragile, I don't want to really pull them out, but sorry about the glare, guys. There's Carroll Shelby right there. Yeah, 69. Let's pull this back a little bit here so you guys can see it. Shelby GT, the 350 or 500. Yep, really cool. Really cool stuff. Oh, here's the other side of the same ad. Probably, came out of the same magazine there. This is a 69 Charger. Yeah, 69 Charger RT. Yeah, mother warned me. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Love those Chargers. 67, 68, 69, 70. My favorite Chargers. Let me know what you guys think. What is it? 69 Torino. Wow, Cobra Jet. Wow. That's really cool. Nice advertisement there. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh, here's a man over here for AMX, American Motor. This is actually a pull. Let me see if I can pull this out. This is like a centerfold. Let me see if I can pull this out. And, yeah, this is a whole centerfold. Can you guys see that? The first American sports car for under $3,500 since 1957. They're just comparing it to the Vet and to the T-Bird. You know? And they're trying to tell you it had the best bang for the buck back in the day. That's pretty cool. And there's the There's the price tag right there. Pretty cool little black and white. That's really cool. I love this. I love this old advertising, guys. And here's one over here. This is, oh, remember Cal Custom? I remember some of the performance shops would carry a lot of Cal Custom parts back in the day. How about that, huh? Look at that, huh? It's from a Hot Rod magazine, 1970. I think I pulled these out of my Hot Rod magazine. I had a bunch of these in a big 3-ring folder, and I like a jerk, I taped them to the 3-ring binder. But anyway, look at this one here. Wow. Donahue puts his mark on the Javelin. I like this over here. Wow. Oh, right here. I like this little article right here. The last sentence, we expect that a lot of the competition are going to see the rear end of Mark Donahue's Javelin this season. Yeah, pretty cool stuff, man. I love it. Wow, check this one out here. 1970 Buick GTX. Beautiful car, man. What a monster of an engine, huh? Wow. 455. Look at that. It says 360 horsepower. I think, they downplayed that a lot. Insurance companies were jumping all over the, the automobile industry, especially all these muscle cars, It was probably rated at more like 400 plus. But nevertheless, cool car, man. Very cool. Yeah, I'd rather have a Buick. Yeah, here's what I was talking about. This, I remember when I was a kid, I had these Hot Rod magazines. You can see the tape. Yeah, it's like 50-year-old tape. So let's see what's on the other side of this. Wait, let's pull this out. Hold on, guys. Let's see what was on the inside cover. Oh, here it is. Wow, check this out. It's a fold out. Wow. Redesigned. For 1970. There's the old Pontiac Firebird. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Pretty neat stuff. March 1970. Okay, we have any more? Yeah, we got a couple more. Here's another one. Can I pull this guy out? Yeah, I can pull this one out. Let's pull this one out. This is from June 1970, right here. Good old Hot Rod magazine. You can see, there's my famous tape. Oh, check it out. Plum Crazy Challenger RT. Very popular cut. They came up with these wild colors, boy. That is really neat. Convertible, too. Really cool stuff. What else we got in here? Some more advertising right here. We got some Carter carburetors. Check that out. Really neat, man. Really neat. And what do we got here? Oh, this was a, I think that was a centerfold? Yeah, Don Garlitz. What a shot, huh? Look at that. That's pretty neat. All right, what else we got in here? I think there's a few more, guys. Oh, how about this? Oh, if Papa Rob's watching, he used to have a 1970 Chevelle. Yeah, he owned it back in the day. SS. Nice. Very nice. Here's a little write-up for you. You can read that. Pause it and read it if you like. And I think that's about it. There's a couple of motorcycle ads I got here. And that's the last page. Yeah. Oh, and here's a Bronco. Yeah, 1980. I owned a 1980 Bronco for 20 years, guys. Bought it brand new in 1980. I just ran it until it wouldn't run anymore. So, isn't that cool? Yeah. Independent front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive suspension. Yep, pretty cool stuff. All right, guys and gals. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Sunday Morning Model Cars and Coffee. Something a little different for you guys, and I want to thank Paul over here again. Left Coast Model Car Bills for hosting us. I enjoy doing this every Sunday. And we get to see what everybody else in the community is up to, right? All right, guys, I'm out of here. And remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.